There'll be corruption watch here on the Super Morning Show.
Oh,
Hold on with Basa. There'll be corruption watch here on the Super Morning Show. And of course, we'll be going back to that investigation about, suspected COVID-19 patients and other patients, including pregnant women sharing, ward at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital, the maternity block, the VIP ward. We'll get into that particular story again. And our friends from Shell will be joining us because they've introduced some new fuels. So stay with us here on the Super Morning Show. It's a packed show.
From Shell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, our friend from Shell will be joining us.
Okay, our friends from
Yes, well, you have a problem.
You have to be quick. You have to be quick. Our friends from Shell.
They have to be quick.
How did you have joined us in the sports center?
Stop that matter.
Okay, I take.
Hey,
Ah.
you friends of Shell.
But look,
Now,
Charlie,
why have you moved away from Barcelona?
No.
wait,
Basa,
before
Basa.
that, good morning to Jerry Boache Dankwa and all
Yes,
our friends
Yes,
at Vivo Energy. They're
Yes,
the licensees for
You gotta do this, man.
Shell, and they'll be here later. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, our friends from Shell. Winston, what do we do for Barcelona fans?
I don't even know what to do for Barca.
Charlie.
I don't know what to do for Barca. Because what is happening to them there?
Oh, Charlie. Could you
Uh,
say if you're Messi, what will you do now?
My dad was a Barcelona fan.
oh.
Could you?
She's not
That's the combination to Oli and Barca.
my old man, he had a
So
strong heart. He
So
had
that
a
you know
strong
what?
heart.
The
No.
problem now is that the clubs Messi want to move to don't need him now.
Eh.
But it's Man City or PSG.
Uh-huh.
You see this PSG team? What are they going to use Messi for?
What do they
They are good already.
They're playing.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday's game was without Neymar.
Yes.
It was without Angel Di Maria. Can you imagine?
And still they collected
And
okay, 4-1.
What does it say
Kojo.
about football when Messi is surplus to requirements?
Oye, nipa bone, pa, 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 pa,
Bisa
pa.
asem keke.
Oye, nipa bone,
We
pa,
won't
pa,
give you an
pa,
answer.
pa, pa,
I
pa.
put it to you. I put it to you. My learned colleague, we won't give you an answer.
Ah.
It's a K.
Chelsea, no number one.
Yo, relax. Chelsea play next week.
We'll play next week.
Yes, Chelsea vs Atletico Madrid.
I want you to continue. But Atletico Madrid is difficult for you.
It's okay. We know what to do.
Atletico Madrid is difficult for you.
Let's get into our chaotic shouts very quickly. What have you got there, Winston?
So it's a happy birthday to my senior brother Abraham Zogbenu, and it's for all of the University of Ghana. God bless you, big brother, for teaching me early in life.
Wow.
The harder it appears, the more reason to go for it. And that's from your brother Mauli Zogbenu at the National Insurance Commission. And it's also your birthday today, Paul Boateng of CBG Ridge Branch.
Yes.
Paul is a very, very good friend of mine. So, Paul, enjoy your day, and we'll meet at Parliament later on.
Parliament. Yeah,
Parliament.
There's some cat meeting.
Oh, stop that.
Shall we have a big chaotic shout here? Dollar man. Oh, dollar man.
Oh, Dollar Bill himself.
Dollar man's wife. Yeah?
The last time it was the child.
Now the wife.
Now it's the wife.
Let me read it. Hey,
Read it,
dollar.
read it.
Hey, dollar, but this is dollar. Make romantic vow. Dollar.
Yeah, two Brunei country.
Die. Oh, say happy birthday to my lovely and adorable wife, Mrs. Eugenia Amponsa Ishan Dollar. Quiet. May the favor of God enrich you with good health, long life. Ohima, we are much grateful for the sacrifice and the true love you have shown the family. Enjoy your day with much love coming from your husband and your children. Fantastic one. Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
Mana.
No, boom.
All right, I have a few. But first of all, Charlie, yesterday we committed sacrilege.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes, we wished George Biafre a happy birthday, which is in order, but we forgot
forgot.
Fred Smith.
Fred
Fred
Kuku
Smith,
Smith.
yes.
Edible Fredible Smith.
Oh, in fact, Fred, inside and say him,
Charlie.
You guys, you are in
We
trouble.
hold your leg.
So why did you do that? Why did you guys do that?
including you.
Kojo and Winston.
You have removed yourself.
You
from
can't do
the
that.
equation.
Fred, we have to sanction this guy.
Fred understands.
Fredo!
Credible, edible,
Edible
Fred. Yes.
All right, so I've got a birthday wish for Nana Ama Eson Mensah. Happy birthday to you from Fifi Nete of the Press Center.
Okay.
Happy 11th birthday to Kuku Techigezi
Good.
of St. Teresa's School, 5 Rockets. There's never a dull moment with you. You bring so much life to the family. On this special day, we pray that that the Lord increases you in wisdom so that you impact lives. And with love from your parents, Eko and Ifwa, as well as your siblings, Araba and Abeku. Happy birthday to my lovely and adorable wife. This one says, Mrs. Eugenia Amponsa Ishendola.
Okay, that's the one. We've done that one. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Mr. and Mrs. Kuonu Ajauto. Ajauto, right?
Ajauto.
Mr. Ajauto.
Ajauto. Kuonu Ajauto.
The message is we're really grateful to God for making your union official
Good.
on this day 20 years ago, so
Wow.
20th anniversary.
Wow.
Because we wouldn't want to have any other people to be our parents but you. May God's strength be allocated to you on this day. This
That's
is from
right.
Christabel, Natalie, and Jackie. I've got another one.
Good. You
which
got
is
another one
very
quickly.
important,
Just before you
powerful
step in there, this is a happy
Yes,
belated
yes.
birthday to Mutala Yakubu, coming from Haruna Mubarak.
Langa Langa.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right. Now this is the special one I was
Yes,
holding on
I.
to.
Okay.
Eugene Jojo Techimaika
Yeah.
of East Airport International School
That's right.
turns 18,
Mhm.
and his parents are wishing him the happiest of birthdays today. Big shout out from Mr. Techimaika of Afrodan.
Oh wow,
oh,
wow,
beautiful,
wow, wow,
beautiful,
wow, wow!
beautiful.
And a big shout as well to Dr. Macaulay, Daniel
Yes,
Macaulay.
yes,
We're with you. Difficult
Yes, indeed.
times.
Yes, I know. It's a tough time.
It's a tough time. Yes, very tough. Yes, yes.
But,
So we're with you, and everything will
yeah.
be fine. Yeah.
Doctor.
Doctor,
we wish you
doctor.
the very
Salutes
best.
this morning.
Yes, indeed.
The Joy Sports Center.
Hey!
Huh.
Angel Poku
Angel.
is celebrating her birthday.
Okay.
She's the daughter of Linda Bartels Poku.
Oh.
Yes. And of course, if you want to give Dollar fans, you better
Then you
give-
better give.
Aha.
I beg, to
Linda
Lola and
Bartels.
Angel Bogu, I beg. It's a
Cake.
Yeah, we're coming over.
You know what to do, don't you?
I know. The Joy Sports Center is proudly brought to us by
MTN. Choose your own bundle your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle. Just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire. And Standard Chartered Bank here for good.
So you know that feeling you get when your phone slips from your hand into water, or when it hits the pavement and your heart just stops, right? Well, MTN is saying now you don't have to panic when your phone experiences liquid or accidental damage, thanks to MTN's device insurance. So just install the MTN device insurance app, fill in the details, start making payments, and experience the peace of mind that comes with knowing your device is insured. Download the MTN Device Insurance app on Google Play or App Store, or just go to mtn.deviceinsurance.com and get your phone insured today. So don't wait till it's too late. Get MTN Device Insurance now. And remember, we're good together everywhere you go.
Right, so guys, Standard Chartered is still, surprising all of us. And you see, they know that January was very tight for all of us. And for many of you also because of Valentine's Day, which just passed on Sunday, you've spent your money. And so they're saying that, look, don't worry. All you need, just picture this. See, first of all, picture it.
Picture it,
Picture
yeah,
it.
picture.
Imagery. Picture it.
Imagery.
All you need is to picture yourself with a trolley at ShopRite.
Nice.
What can you pick in 60 seconds?
Many
Think
things.
about it.
Plenty.
Think about it. And imagine driving your car with your...
Blender, combine harvester.
relax. Maybe I grow about face. So, just
Haruna, yeah.
imagine yourself
Abeng,
driving your car
Yes.
to the filling station and
Nice.
your tank being filled for you.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay anything.
No, free.
Or probably imagine you in a Citroen C5 Aircross sedan
Nice.
from Silver Star Auto Limited.
Nice.
Consider
I made us pick that one to like.
So this is what you want to do. Listen,
yes, don't
it is
pick
that simple.
it.
Just pick up your phone, download the SC mobile app, open an account, and make a deposit of 200 Ghana cedis
Yeah.
or more, and stand eligible to get to shop for free, get your tank filled, or even win the ultimate prize, the Citroen C5 Aircross sedan. And for already existing customers, you're not left out. Just deposit 200 Ghana cedis and beyond to also stand eligible. Now, this promotion has been approved by the Gaming Commission. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Standard Chartered. Here for good.
Now, your car deserves the best treat. The very best. Introduces the latest addition to the Total Quartz engine oil family, Quartz 9000 Future Zero W20. Endorsed by Omani, Lokozo, and Bobo Yili. All right.
Bobo Yili.
Bobo Yili. They will deliver excellent engine protection and cleanliness. They will increase your oil change interval while reducing your fuel consumption. This is a range of oils that you absolutely need. Join the Total Quartz Nation movement now. Total Quartz, keep your engine younger
for longer. Let's get into Joy Sports Center. And you know what, guys? We had a classic opening to the UEFA Champions League knockout stages last night. Well, the out-of-sorts Liverpool produced a great win. Kylian Mbappe reintroduced himself on the big stage.
The back pass has been seized upon here by Salah. Salah is in, and Salah goes on to score. The all-important breakthrough for Liverpool. It's Leipzig 0, Liverpool 1.
It's a hat-trick for the young man tonight. 4 goals to 1. Kylian Mbappe arrives at the Camp Nou and announces this name. Stunning Barcelona, and there's nowhere to hide for the Catalan Giants. 4 goals to 1 with power to 1.
Some redemption for Liverpool in the 2-0 win over RB Leipzig, and Paris Saint-Germain sent Barcelona to the cleanest. We have reaction ahead and a preview to tonight's games, but we know the first Grand Slam of the year is not done with delivering shocks. There was a major casualty in the female draw, but the male draw is still fairly balanced.
Very important hold indeed for Ash Barty. The momentum was totally with Mukova. Well, that will get it done. One of the biggest upsets of the tournament thus far, Karolina Mukova.
On his own serve for a place in the Australian Open semi-finals. And Djokovic serves an ace. The 8-time champion reaches the semi-finals in Melbourne.
Down to the very last shot, it was anybody's game. Emotionally, I feel a little bit drained, honestly. It was a great battle. Congrats to Sasha for a great tournament. You know, we push each other to the limit.
Well, number 1, Ashley Barty, knocked out by Mukova. No problems then for Novak Djokovic, for Jennifer Brady, Daniel Medvedev, who are all through to the semi-finals. We have reactions to come. And, of course, we look ahead to Rafa Nadal versus Tsitsipas. That's the last, quarterfinal in the male draw. But first, the national under-20 side started their 2021 Africa Under-20 Cup of Nations very, very well with a 4-0 win over the Group C opponents, Tanzania. A brace from Precious Boa and strikes from Fatal Isahaku and Joselfo Bands ensure the emphatic win. Black Satellites are now top of the group ahead of Morocco, who beat Gambia 1-0 in the other game. Despite the heavy scoreline, Black Satellites head coach Karim Zito insists the match was tough.
I'm very happy I've won my first game by 4 goals to nil. But let me tell you, even though I won 4, it wasn't easy. It was not an easy match as such. But in the game of football, you always being punished by a little mistake you do. So we capitalized on the mistakes, and then we had our goals. But when you look at the way they were playing, individually they were very, very good. And they also had some chances that they should have beaten us. But at the end of the day, we were able to survive and then score them 4, which is very good for Ghana.
And we know the Black Satellites will face Morocco on Friday. In today's games, Cameroon will host Uganda, and we've got Mozambique up against the host nation, Mauritania. To the Ghana Premier League, and there's more trouble at Accra Hearts as well. Joy Sports checks reveal the club has dismissed team manager Saban Quay. Quay joins Costa Papic, Benowo and Bedia Kwasari, who resigned days ago. Joy Sports can also confirm Saban Quay lost his job for descending heavily on 2 board members for allegedly interfering with the job of coach Costa Papic when he was in charge. There was action on the pitch as well at the Crossbar Stadium as Great Olympics moved to second with 24 points after narrowly beating Elmina Sharks. Maxwell Abbey was on target as the Wonder Club won by 1 goal to 0. Now, they unveiled a new bus last week, if you're following our reports and all. And according to the CEO, Oloboy Commodore, the players are motivated to do the unthinkable this season.
This will motivate the team. See, we have the club and the team. The team is motivated. The players are happy. So you yourself, you saw the bus. Yes. So they will sit in the bus and they will think that they have to bless those who made it available. So they will play well to win the matches. That's what we are expecting from them.
Bass to the rescue, Bass effect. Despite the defeat, we can get into the Elmina Sharks camp right now because the boss, Yao Champong, is proud of his team.
Yeah, I think it was a very nice game today. Though we conceived an early goal, but I think we did very, very well, and we should have had today. We should have had it because in the early hours of the game we had some 2 or 3 chances that we should have buried them. But second half we came in, we had some tactical changes, and then we start putting pressure on them. But it's unfortunate that we couldn't score. But I would say it's one of the best performances that I've watched Elmina Sharks this season.
Champions League next, and European nights on Joy returned in style last night. Thank you, all of you who joined us. We have a special game for you, Barcelona PSG.
This one hit the ball straight to the net, and Mbappe has got an equaliser there for Paris Saint-Germain. They were going to respond at some point, but this has come a bit early for Barcelona. 1-1 here at the Camp Nou. Well, they can score a goal, beautiful touch, and very much Kylian Mbappe gets the goal for them. Excellent work down the right-hand side, played into the penalty box. After Barcelona defenders weren't able to touch that, Kylian Mbappe smashed that into the net, and they lead by 2-1 here at the Camp Nou. The counter-attack is on. Lovely pass by Danilo. Has gone in beautifully as they're surging forward. Still running with the ball. Nobody's coming over. Lovely pass into it, and another excellent goal coming in from Kylian Mbappe. It's a hat-trick for the young man tonight. 4-1. Kylian Mbappe arrives at the Camp Nou and announces this name. Stunning Barcelona, and there's nowhere to hide for the Catalan Giants. 4-1 with power to on.
The name is Kylian Mbappe. He scored a hat-trick in that game against Barcelona, ripping them apart. The BBC John Bennett was watching at the Camp Nou and now reports.
Barcelona opened the scoring, Lionel Messi firing a penalty into the top of the net on 25 minutes. But it all went downhill from there for Ronald Koeman's side. Kylian Mbappe hit back for PSG just 5 minutes later, finding the top of the net after showing great composure and quick feet 6 yards out. And in the second half, PSG took control. Mbappe scored again, powering in a deflected cross before Moise Kean was left unmarked to head in from a free kick. Then with 5 minutes to go, the brilliant Mbappe wrapped up his hat-trick, curling home following an excellent PSG counter-attack. The French champions have the quarter-finals in their sights.
As a second leg to count, John Bennett there. So the question is, were there any positives at all from this humiliating defeat for Barcelona?
We play and we try to win the game, and we try to complain them and to learn about the mistakes of tonight. And now we need to concentrate for the competition and the cup, because we have still enough to fight.
That's the Barcelona boss, Ronald Koeman. Now let's talk about the other game last night. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp very excited with what his team did. They beat RB Leipzig by 2-0. Klopp is saying that his sides defied many people's expectations with a first leg victory, and they're happy about that. So we're looking forward to the second leg. But it's a good time now, though, to hear from the former Liverpool defender, Stephen Warnock, who was watching in Budapest.
There was nervy moments, I think, when you think of a team like Leipzig. They're going to cause problems. They're going to make things happen at times. It's the last 16 of the Champions League. You don't get to this stage without having a quality team in that part of the tournament. And they are a good outfit. They were going to create opportunities. Alisson produced a big save, and then Hwang at the end there perhaps should do better. But Liverpool rode the luck with the last opportunity. But on a whole, they were comfortable. They were excellent throughout the game in the pressing. I spoke about it before the game. If they could press high and press with an intensity from midfield behind, then they stood a chance of getting the result from this game, and they did that so well.
So how much of a confidence booster is this for Liverpool, who are struggling in the Premier League? Good time to hear from the forward Sadio Mane.
This win tonight is really important for us, and it's another motivation for us. But we won't be flying like all our back and the midfield and the striker. We still need time and keep believing, give our best every single game. I think today we showed the character, which is really important to say, well, we can lose, but we can win as well.
Sadio Mane there. There are more games to come tonight. No commentary here on Joy FM, that for you to note. But of course, we've got Juventus up against FC Porto. That's good for mimicking FC Porto versus Juventus. And there's Sevilla up against Borussia Dortmund. Let's move out of the Champions League right now and talk some tennis. Karolina Muchova fought back to stand world number 1 Ashley Barty at the Australian Open to reach her maiden Grand Slam semi-final. How is the world number 1 feeling about her shock exit?
Oh, I think I would have liked to have just been a little bit sharper that next game. Started well, but then with the first point, but just made a couple of loose errors in in that game, and I think for the rest of the set, that was kind of the story. It was just over and over made, probably pressed a little bit, trying to be overly aggressive, and had some break points. I think it was that 3-3 game that was probably a bit of a critical game in the momentum there for the second set. But just disappointed with the fact that I wasn't able to bring the match back on my terms after she took that break.
She did well, Muchova. She's now up against American Jennifer Brady, who beat compatriots Jessica Pegula for a place in the semi-final. So we'll see for a place in the final. That's going to be that game between Muchova and Jennifer Brady. I should tell you as well, Daniil Medvedev did very well in the Battle of the Russians. He beat Andy Rublev. It was very easy for him. 7-5, 6-3, 6-2, 3 straight sets. Wow. Let's get a wrap of yesterday's quarterfinal action. Just in case you missed it, here's our Ross.
And Naomi Osaka will face Serena Williams in the first of the women's semi-finals at the first Grand Slam of the year, the Australian Open. Osaka beat Ches Su Wei in straight sets 6-2, 6-2. Serena Williams came through her quarter-final against the number 2 seed Simona Halep 6-3, 6-3 and remains on course for a record-equalling 24th Grand Slam title. But she says she'll need to improve if she wants to make it into the final.
Obviously, I have an incredible opponent to play, so it'd be nice to keep raising the level of my game. I'm going to have to.
In the men's draw, Novak Djokovic remains on course for a 9th Australian Open title.
Emotionally, I feel a little bit drained, honestly. It was a great battle. Congrats to Sasha for a great tournament. You know, we push each other to the limit.
The world number 1 beats Alexander Zverev in 4 sets, taking the 4th on a tiebreak. He'll now play Russian Aslan Karatsev, who's reached the semi-finals on his Grand Slam debut.
Winstonia, we are waiting for the final quarter-final in the men's singles draw. It's Stefanos Tsitsipas up against Rafa Nadal.
Rafa Nadal.
So Novak Djokovic
is he still in there?
He's still in there.
Well, that guy,
Novak Djokovic is in the semi-final, though.
That guy wants to extend, set a new record.
Yeah, you know, they're on both sides of the draw. We can possibly have Rafa Nadal versus Novak Djokovic, but it's still a long way to go. Stefanos Tsitsipas could be a dangerous opponent for Rafa Nadal. So this is special for us. We are having to wait because most of the games lined up today finished pretty early at dawn. Daniil Medvedev, 3 straight sets, back. Everything is quick. So we are going to go out there and watch.
Rafa Nadal should try and lose this
20-time Grand Slam winner looking for the 21st.
Like Roger Federer.
To break Roger Federer.
Roger has how many? 20?
Roger has 20. He's yes. On 20 there.
Yeah, so 2020. You shouldn't do that.
All right, that's it for the Choice Sports Center. It's a K.
Yeah. Thank you very much, George Addo Jr. for joining us. The latest in the world of sports this morning on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM.